Hey guys, today we're going to be reviewing Rocker Fantasy in full Sugar Skull form. I am a Sugar Skull, a little bit scared, a little bit dustier. Yeah, we want to review this towards the end of our Halloween weekend, and specifically towards the Day of the Dead, because this perfume specifically was released in Mexico and all of Latin America. It was exclusively for those countries. And yeah, it is similar to the original Fantasy, but with a more tropical Latin sort of a vibe. So let's get into it, okay guys? So the box is pretty cool. It's different in some ways because it has like this violety kind of pinkish tone around it, but normally draped in black with the studs, and it has like this smoky kind of effect to get to this like this rocker, very dark kind of a fantasy feel to it. Yeah, it's pretty much blank throughout the box, and it says Rocker Femme Fantasy. So we're gonna get into the fragrance next, okay? Bottle's a lot more different this time around. It's more similar in a sense to Island Fantasy, where it, like this gradient just kind of shoots up to a different color. It starts off with this very deep, it's just black. I don't know why I'm saying deep black, it's just black. Transitions to this purplish, pink, violet, fuchsia kind of a color. It has a black, like not black, but like a gunmetal kind of a neck. Gunmetal black kind of studs around it, and just a pink cap, and then this is pink as well. Let's get into the smell. So this perfume has notes of blackberry liqueur, coconut cream, gardenia, jasmine, violet, amber, cashmere, vanilla, and musk. And like always, I have all three of the notes right here. I have the blackberry, which represents the blackberry liqueur. It's kind of like a framboise note, the vanilla, and the coconut creme. So the first note is the vanilla. It just adds that very sweet, smooth, kind of creamy kind of tone to the fantasy perfumes, and kind of makes them relatable throughout the other fantasies that come out in her line. It's sweet, it gives it just a very candy-like note. So this time around, instead of using framboise, she used the blackberry liqueur, and it just gives it like a sweet kind of a tartness to it. It's fruity, it gives a fruity element. Like most of her fantasies have like a sweet and a fruity element, and this is probably part of that reason. Yeah, it's very fruity, it's very dark. I can see why she used it. It is Rocker Femme Fantasy. So yeah. Lastly, we have this guy, which is the coconut creme. And it's basically just imagine like coconut whipped cream, and it is very much in the top note. The funny thing about this fragrance, it starts off exactly like the original Fantasy, and you're like, what the hell? I just got the original Fantasy, but give it like 2 minutes to settle, and then like this blackberry, coconut, vanilla kind of fragrance of goodness comes out, and yeah, it becomes like its own. It's very sweet. I feel like the coconut was added to add to that very Latin kind of tropical kind of a vibe to it, which is why it's targeted to Mexico and the rest of Latin America. And yeah, it's a really good note to put in there. In terms of sillage, it's moderate, or like scent, actually a little bit further than aura, but not that far to project to offend people. In terms of longevity, it is long lasting, and it's not moderate at all. It can last about probably 6 to 7 hours, so you just don't need to reapply, but if you need to, just get a smaller one and it'll be fine. So the family of this perfume would be categorized, it would be an Oriental family with gourmand undertones. Now Orientals, again, they're just part of like that whole sweet vanilla, not necessarily sweet, but it's just more inspired by the exotics of like the Orient, or like just places that are far east and stuff. And yeah, it has like that very beautiful Oriental kind of sense to it, but it just has gourmand undertones, a lot of gourmand undertones. So yeah, this is a very Oriental fragrance, and hey little guy, sorry, she wanted to make like an appearance in the video. She's jingling around because of her little bell. So this is Circus Tokyo. We haven't given her a name yet, but yeah, we're deciding on a name. We found her on Day of the Dead. And yeah, so this is a very sweet perfume, guys. If you guys like it, then go for it, okay? Stay fresh, stay clean, smell good.